Now in another video I talked about how you can make a row or a column, but generally a row, stay visible at the top of the screen when you scroll down. Remember we set it so that you went to view here and then you could say freeze panes, you could freeze the top row, and that's going to make this top row stay visible even when you scroll down the page. But what if you're going to print? Okay, if you print, okay, here's our headings here, but notice if I go down the page, my headings disappear. They're not showing up, even though I've got freeze panes on the view. That doesn't affect the printing. So we need to see how we're going to do that to print. If I want this top row to remain visible on every page I print. For that, you're going to go to Page Layout, and then you're going to go here to this little box here for Page Setup. That brings up some details. One of the details, now this seems a little bit counterintuitive because you might think, well, you're making a header, but you're not. Instead, you click Sheet. And notice here it says Print Titles, rows to repeat at the top or columns to repeat at the left. So I want to repeat row at the top. Now in Excel, the easiest way to do that, this little icon here will take you to the spreadsheet so you can point to what you want to do. Instead of you having to type in numbers, you can just point to it. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to just highlight row 1 like that. Click back on this, and then click OK. Now, when we go to print, okay, here's page 1. Notice I have the headings up there. But if I go to page 2, there's the heading up there at the top of page 2. And it's going to be at the top of each page. This is actually going farther to the right. You notice that heading stays there. So that's how you set up your printing to print rows at the top. You would do the same type thing if you were going to print a column, if you wanted it to stay down the left side. But that's how you have to do it differently if you're going to print than if you're going to just view it.